Welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. We're working on something I found at the local Lens Mills. It's a panel, and never be afraid of panels. You can always do something with it. Just showing you what something I've done with this little one. It says Quilter at Work, and of course that's who I am. I'm always a quilter at work. And I loved it. I just thought it was really kind of cute. And I tried to keep within the same color scheme that they had going on within the quilt to do my, to border out the edges, you know, to do out the greens and the blue and the green and the blue and just kind of keep it all together. So anyways, I thought it would be a good project for us to work on for today. For one, it's practice of channel locking and staying within each row. And I did channel locking on here. And of course, this whole print, right from the cream all the way to the other end of the cream here, right here, is all the panel, okay? So it's got this little measuring tape on it. You can probably see it here with the little camera. It was really, really cute. And then all these little blocks that are, of course, it's just a print, right? And I could, if I so chose, to highlight all around those little stitches. Maybe, maybe not. We're not. We're gonna figure that out. So first I just want to tighten this because I wanted to show you the panel. And of course we're just starting on it. Okay, not too tight, just enough, just enough. And then what I did is, of course, I'm going to try and do something different in each row, each of these little borders here. I've got 4 to deal with, not including the panel chunk itself. And I just went, because it's a 2.5 or 2-inch border, I went and did 2-inch squares, just like this, on the next 2 rows, just right here, because of course that's where I'm going to start and work my way down. I did stitched in the ditch along all the way across the top here and down the sides a good, I don't know, 2/3 of the way, and just kept in line with this line, this line, this line, this line, this and this. So I kind of just try to square it all up as I was going. It's the best way to do it, right? So I've just put them on little marker lines with the chalk, nothing too exciting. And then what I did for the blue is I used disappearing ink, and of course it's disappeared to the point where I can't really see. Actually, you can really see it on this one. So maybe we'll do the green one and stop on the halfway on the blue and then remark it. So I just found inspiration through, I forgot where my book went. Oh, here it is. Miss Whirls and Swirls, Tracy Gardner Russell. This is one of the books that I have, her first one of 101. And just flip through that. You don't have to do exactly what she's got going on. Find your own little inspiration in it. You know, you find, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I like, you know, whatever. I mean, it's completely up to you. The green section here, we're kind of going to do a little variation of, it's in here. So there we go. It's a variation of that. Okay? So we're just going to work on it, plug away, and that's why I did the sections of where then I know which way to turn. So if I'm doing, okay, I'm filling that section, okay, now I'm going to turn it and do this way or do that way or what have you. So I just want to make sure to take my machine head, stitch head off its belt, because it was, like I said, I had it doing the channel locks, locking in the 0 and in the 90 position to make sure I was squaring up the quilt as I was going along. Okay. And I just have it as 12 stitches per inch. I'm going to work from this side to that side. And of course, because I have it pieced in such a way, like it's got going one way, and then of course the red and the creams are going this way on that side, I just followed the line and then made the curve. And that's when if you want to design a pattern, make sure it comes up into the corner or swirls into the corner or what have you, to make sure you're coming around your corners if your border is like that, right? Okay, so we'll start off up here. And I just chose a yellow whisper thread from Glide. I like Glide. My machine likes Glide. We'll stick with it. Now, nothing's ever rocket science. Just plug away at your own pace and what you're comfortable with. If you want to go slower, go slower. If you want to go faster, go faster. But you want to make sure you're going to stay within your line, okay? Okay, so now we can go this way. We're just doing a little curve, something fun. Like I said, try not to make it too complicated. Have some fun with it. This is a great way to practice your stitching. It's a fantastic way to practice your stitching because you're working on a panel and you've got lines already to follow, and you can stitch in the ditch or stitch on a line, like I was outlining the table, the sewing table that the quilter's at, you know, that sort of thing. Okay. And of course, give things your own spin. If you want to make them more, your corners more precise instead of less curvy, I mean, you know, that's all up to you. You'll find a way that works best for you. And of course, if you have to step and move or shift or anything, try and make sure it's on the outside edges. So if you have any, like, you know, crazy wackadoodle stitches like this, it's going to happen. It's always going to be on your outside edge, okay? And if you needed to chalk this pattern beforehand so you don't get confused, I mean, you can totally do that. If you wanted something different in each square, you want to do like a little swirl and a leaf and a back curly whirly, you know. This is where you can experiment. You can find something that you really, really like. I like doing pebbles and loops. Pebbles and loops are my all-time favorites. If I'm having trouble thinking about what to do on a quilt or filling in a space, those are my go-tos. It's a pebble or a loop or, you know, that sort of thing. I hope to be proficient at feathers one day. That's going to take a lot of practice, but I'm all up for that. I don't know, I just thought this was a really cute panel, and I can hang it up in the yard and with this, you know, Mama Pop Quilt Shop sign, and, you know, people know that, you know, we're here. And I think it's a cute little way. Yeah. Quilter at work. Always. Oh, just a side note, we delivered those donation quilts to the McDougals on Canada Day, and they were so well received, and big sappy eyes by me and her, so, you know, it's all good. It's all good. The boys, I have to say, to see their name on a quilt it was awesome. Just make your way back and forth. Nothing too exciting. You'll figure out a little pattern that works best for you. You know, and now I'm coming up to this separate green, like, because I've used several greens, several blues, several creams, and several reds. I could change this pattern because I'm really not working on the same green anymore, right? You know what I mean? Like, I could technically, if I so wanted to, do something a little bit different. But I think we'll just stick with what we got going on here. Don't want to over confuse me. Okay, don't forget to step, move to the side. And of course, I'm just going from one corner to the next. You could make it so it goes in all four corners. I mean, that would be fun, you know, if you wanted to try and plan that out. So the half circle goes from every corner at some point as you work your way. I have to say, it's been really weird with the no 7 a.m. alarm, 8:03 alarm for crossing guard, and then, you know, the 3:05 alarm. I'm like, all of a sudden days are going past, like yesterday and the day before. I was like, oh, it's over already? You know, because I have normally these alarms to set me going off, either people coming or going or where I got to go. But I haven't had any for the past few days, so I've been like, woohoo, I'm just living life, having a good time. The chickens are getting really big. They're almost ready to come out of their little caged area and be let loose into the big pen. I'm thinking maybe another day or two of, I just don't want them wiggling out, you know. I think they could still wiggle their little bodies out of the fence if they so wish to. But I'm thinking it's so luxy here that, you know, they really don't want to go. They get lettuce and melon and strawberries. They're happy little chickens. And then come winter, they will lay me some eggs. At least that's the contract we signed up for. So they produce. But it was so fun to see them go from furry feathers to, you know, to feathers. So. And of course the lines are there just as a guideline to keep you in check, so you're not going like 4 inches on one side and, you know, 3 inches on the other or what have you. You know, just to kind of keep it symmetrical. Well, they're all going to disappear. Those lines are going to disappear, you know, just with a quick rub. It's just chalk. What I used on the blue flowery bits was a disappearing pin because, of course, my white wasn't showing up as well as I'd like it to on the white, the blue and white fabric. So just give yourself time and set things out, set a grid out so you get a, you know, more of a complete pattern idea what you're going for. I think we'll just finish all the green off here and call that a long arm Wednesday. Well, I'm going to turn the fan on high and get me a icy drink and plug away at this. So don't be afraid of panels. You can have a lot of fun with them, even if it's just something to decorate your own walls in your own little quilt shop. You find a cute little thing. There's lots of adorable Christmas ones, Halloween ones, birthday ones. I got a very colorful fishy one, and I also have that flowery one right back there. I'm not sure, probably Pop can't get it, but that's okay. It'll be one in a couple of these. It had the dragonfly, the bird on it. It was very spring-like and orientated. I really like that too. It's a good way to start off. You don't have, and you can even, you know, you can cut each one out and block it out, or take a 6-pack and block that out. I mean, your options are endless at that point. You could turn it into a fantastic beach bag. Awesome. You know, baby bag. You know somebody who's gonna pop a little munchkin sooner or later, then, you know, it's a good starter for, it's colorful fabric, it's bright, and it's easy to quilt up because you pretty much got the ideas right there to just follow the lines around. See how it was easy to come around the corner? If you have like a preset pattern, there's no stress. There's no stress. It's like, oh, okay, I know where I gotta go. This is where I gotta do. Everybody's happening. Just finish this little section up here because I don't want to bump into the bar. So I'll do a couple more. Then we'll talk about weekend's project. Oh, we got a little bit more of a point on that one. That's okay. One more. Don't forget to move. Like stand where it's comfortable for you. Don't fight with it. You're not a fighter pilot, so you know, don't pretend to be one. All right, so we'll end it there, okay? And you can see what I've been doing. And see, look how cute that looks. You know, once it's all done, Very lovely. And then I thought for this one right here, I kind of do like a little backward swirl, a little leaf, and then a front swirl, and then hop to the next one, and a back swirl, a leaf, and then in the front one curled. Anyways, that's the plan. We'll see how it works out. As for weekend project, I was talking about one of the quilts of valor that I have to do, not have to do, but love to do. And this is the pink fabric that was given to finish it off. Our pinky purple fabric is quite lovely. And then I have all these blocks. So what I was going to do is put these blocks on point and cut an equal square of fabric of this purple, and then we're just going to build the quilt out. So I'm hoping to have a part of it done for weekend projects so you can see what we're going on. But isn't that lovely? Like someone made all these blocks. I didn't make these blocks. Someone from that's from the Quilt of Valor section of Dufferin County, somehow, some way, they ended up with them, and then I ended up with them to kind of finish it off. But aren't they beautiful? I can't wait to actually finish that one off for one of our veterans for our Quilts of Valor for Canada. So very much excited for that. So hope everybody is having a fantastic Long Arm Wednesday and enjoying this lovely, lovely weather we've been having. So take care, and don't forget to watch Weekend Projects, okay? Thanks, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.